Well, good afternoon. So, I'm not going to lie and say this is going to be a short video. I don't think it possibly can be. But it is going to be a brand update and showing off one of the wonderful gifts slash prizes from Diecastrum. So, I'm going to be updating my Kyosho collection. So, if I recall, the first Kyosho I ever got was this beautiful 1965 Shelby Cobra 427 SC. And not exactly what you would expect for somebody's first Kyosho. I had not really heard of Kyosho brand until last year, and then by chance I heard Champion DJ Kate mention Kyosho. And then I believe he showed one, and then I think the next Kyosho I had seen may have been, wow, so many different channels, but that was my first Kyosho, and I didn't get it to get an example of a Kyosho. I bought this to get an example of a Cobra 427, which anybody who knows my channel knows that I obsess on this. I have several of these from different brands. I have my favorites. I have my videos on my Cobras. So that was the first Kyosho in my collection. After there, it sort of blossomed. This one was a special gift from my friend Tiz over at 2A HD Out of the blue, he said in an email, what are you chasing? What are you looking for? And I said in a flippant response, I'd love to get the Kyosho Toyota Celica XX, which is the Supra, but I'm not going to pay that kind of money. And he found one at a better price and secretly sent it to me directly from the seller. So that is, number one, a very cool car, very big nostalgia piece for me, and a very generous gift from one of my diecast friends. So this was my first Kyosho, actually my only Kyosho kit, and this is the Ferrari 365 GTS 4, which came, partially disassembled. Basically, all I had to do was glue in the seats and put on the wheels and axles. So that's 3. I think I have 15. So the Audis, which you've seen recently, the TVR Tuscan, one of my favorite Mercedes in my collection is Benz Type 280 SL. This beauty, which is a red BMW Z4, and I have this Kyosho version, and I have an auto art version. So, of course, some of my favorite cars in my collection, but not all of them. Some of them are Kyoshos. All of them are special for one reason or another. Here is the first one that came, I think, in the crystal box or bead. This was is the Mazda Roadster RS 2015, or commonly known as the Mx5 Miata. And this is a stunning model. And this is the first that I got in the box with the larger base and the acrylic cover. These other ones, they come on the base, but they come in these sort of blister packs. And some of them have the card identifying what series they're from. There's the Audi wagon. So I have the Audi wagon, I have the Audi A5. Real variety here. And then, of course, this is the one that I got on vacation. I got 2 of these. The Lamborghini Venino Roadster in magenta. This is an absolutely beautiful model for a guy that doesn't collect supercars. So there are 9, 10, 14 here on the stage so far. This is the only one that I bought that didn't come with a base, and this is the Bmw Z4 Roadster. Small Model Collector just did a review on this. I think I had shown this off a little while ago. So as you can see, I have, a thing for German cars. Well, German, Japanese, American, you know, uh, muscle cars, stock cars, classic cars, exotic cars, I guess. And everybody knows I love trucks and SUVs, which makes this gift from Diecastrum absolutely amazing. And so we're going to open this up today. So this is a Kyosho Toyota FJ Cruiser in yellow. Um, this is sweet. So I'm not going to try and guess a year on these. So my cousin had one like this. I just don't remember whether his was yellow or blue. But my cousin had one of these, and he was very upset when Toyota stopped selling them in the United States. I presume they were, they ended production worldwide. So these FJ Cruisers were actually based on the Toyota Tacoma pickup chassis and had the Toyota Tacoma 4-liter V6 and all those mechanicals. And that is fine because that is a very capable vehicle. So Toyota FJ Cruiser in yellow. And of course we're going to take this off the base. So I think the two most common colors that I've ever seen these on the road were this yellow and the blue, and both had the white top. I don't think you can get it without the white painted roof, honestly. And these, of course, pay homage to the original Land Cruiser type Jeep, or the Land Cruiser, the little one, from the 60s and 70s, and I think they made it right up until like 1980. So, metal body, plastic base, soft plastic or rubber tires. This looks like it has just black steely wheels. Nice painted details. The mirrors are molded in as part of the body. Door handles are painted. Obviously a two-tone paint job, yellow on top over yellow. White on top over yellow. So let's take a look. It looks like lensed headlights, painted turn signals, nicely printed Toyota badge, very rugged-looking front end. Turn signal repeater here. Lensed taillights. They've got some nice printing there for FJ Cruiser. And I'm sure I'll see that. I know that's a Toyota label there. The rear fog lights and turn signals down here in the bumper. Center high mounted stoplight there. Or Chismol, or as my father used to call it, Cyclop light, or the ghost light. Very unique to Toyota on a couple of them. Well, I guess unique in the U.S. market is the multiple windshield wipers. I think there are 3 of them, and they're represented there. And the windows look okay. It's a very dark interior, as most Kyoshos are just basically nicely molded in black, but no painted or tampo details in the interior. It's very rare. And so the lens taillights, but with the white painted for the backup lights. So this is a sweet model, a very nice addition to my collection. Thank you. And so Kyosho, I think so most of these models are from the early 2000s, say 2003 to 2005. I think this Land Cruiser, the Miata, and the Lamborghini are a newer series, and they all came in these boxes with the larger bases. So I'm very pleased with them. Now, I have said, and I am probably mistaken, that I've always thought there was like a DNA or a shared cooperation between Daido and Konami. And I could see that it's probably mistaken, but there are some very similar elements. So, here is the Konami Skyline GTR. So generally, I keep my Konamis near my Kyoshos on the same shelf. And here's a beautiful Konami Nissan Fairlady 240Z. And, if I screw these up off of the base, they are definitely different. They are not Kyosho. The Konamis actually have a little bit of suspension, and they have a very different base. And then there is this, which I thought was a Konami kit. This is a Granny and Partners Ferrari 365 GTB4, and this one lists a year of 1968. And so similar to Kyosho, but not screwed to the base. This is just like pressured onto the base. Granny and Partners, and the wheels are stunning. So those three are not officially Konami, but I do treat them, maybe wrongfully so, as if they are, and I do keep them near my Kyosho collection. So subtracting those three, I think it's 15. Hold on. 12. Yeah. 15 Kyoshos in my collection. And, if I won the lottery, I would buy them all. I think they are fantastic models. So, thank you, Dan from Diecastrum, for this beautiful FJ Cruiser. Thank you, Tiz, for this exceptional Celica. And, thank you all for watching. I will probably put this video up tomorrow. Okay, so thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Here's a question for some of you. How many Kyoshos do you have in your collection, or do you have any? I'm going to bet that the two people that have the most Kyoshos that I know would be Diecastrum and Small Model Collector, and probably followed by David of Twice. That's going to be my guess, but throw out a number. My number is 15. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.